Today I'm going to Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Nazmir. It has been a long time since I posted my last video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the step-by-step guide for international students, especially Bangladeshi students who are interested in applying for Australian universities. And also I will talk about the Australian student visa process. So let's start the video. So the first thing that we need to do is choosing the course and university. There are plenty of universities in Australia, so you need to decide which university you are interested in and the courses that you find most interesting. And it sup- it depends on individuals. I specifically wanted a high-ranking university, and also I preferred a specific location. So I chose these factors: ranking, location, fees, and scholarship, and also the campus. Every student can apply to different universities. I applied to 4 different universities and got offer letter from all of them, but eventually you will need to choose the one that you find most interesting and most aligned with your goals and stuff like that. So I will show you how you guys can also search for the university and the course that you will find interesting. So every university in Australia has their own specific websites. All you need to do is go to any web browser or use Google and type the name of the university that you find most interesting, and this web page will pop up. As I am currently doing my studies in La Trobe University, so I will show you guys how I saw all of the informations that was needed for me in order to do my application process. And it's similar to all of the other universities as well. So after typing the name, this web page will pop up in front of you, and you need to scroll down and you will find the courses that the university is offering. There are different courses, and you just need to know in which course you're most interested in. So I'm doing my studies in cybersecurity, so I chose the information technology. Just click on it, and then you need to choose it. This is an international students guide, so of course I'm going to show this one. Okay, so this will show up in front of you, and you will see the international written down here. And then you need to scroll down and see all of the things. So there are study levels as well: undergraduate, postgraduate, or research. So all you need to do is select the course that you feel most interested in. So I'm doing my studies in cybersecurity. I chose this one. See, there are plenty of options, and this one is the most popular one. Most of the international students who are interested in IT field, they chose this one because it has broader sections, and these are like cybersecurity and others, computer science. These are specialized degrees. So all you need to do is choose what you feel is most aligned with your career goals. So you will find all of the informations in here. You can book a consultation as well. See the start date, duration, scholarship. Oh, every international student from Bangladesh, they get 25% scholarship. It's for international students. So you will eventually get 25% scholarship based on your results. So these are the informations. You will also see everything here: the entry requirements, pathways, what you will study, course, career outcomes, fees, and scholarship, everything. So all you need to do is check all of the details and find out everything that you need to know in order to apply in this university. So the next one is checking the requirements. As I already showed you guys, you will find entry requirements and pathways in the university's website. All you need to do is scroll down and read all of the informations, and then you will understand everything. And I already shortlisted everything that you need to do. So you will need academic certifications and transcripts. So for students from Bangladesh, we need our SSC, which is grade 10th, then HSC, grade 12, and then we need our English proficiency test certificates like IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, Duolingo, or anything. It depends on the uni. I gave my IELTS exam. You will need the scanned copy of your passport. You will need your statement of purpose. For some universities, they want it when you are just applying for the university. And then sometimes they also tell you to answer specific questions. Like when I was applying for Victoria University, I needed to answer some specific questions, and then I gave my application process. But for La Trobe, I didn't need to write any statement of purpose while I was applying. I needed to write it after getting the conditional offer letter actually. Then for some universities they want recommendation letters as well, and interview. Nowadays every university is taking the interview. I also had to give interview. It was called GS interview. I will give specific video about how to actually practice for the GS interview so that you can be prepared. So the next one is preparing and submitting all of the documents. As I already told you guys, for some universities, you need to answer some specific questions or make a statement of purpose, or for some other universities, they don't want anything in the initial stage of applying at the university. So it depends on the university. Then you need to make scan copy of all of the certificates, and if it's written in Bangla or any other language, you need to translate it if they want it. They will let you know. Then you need to apply through the university's website. You can do it all by yourself or with the help of an agent. So it depends on you. So the next one is offer letter process. After submitting all of the documents, you will need to wait for some time, even sometimes months. So it depends on the individuals and their results as well, results and the documentations and everything else. So for me, I got my offer letter from La Trobe University after 5 days. So at first, I got the conditional offer letter. For some universities, they also give unconditional offer letter if all of the requirements are completed. But for most of the universities, at first they give the conditional offer letter, and in the email where they will give you the conditional offer letter, you will find the other requirements and emails attached to it. So you will find a GS interview requirements as well, which is a genuine student interview, and you will need to write some the answers of those questions that they have provided you. I have already given a specific and separate video for how to write the strong statement of purpose, and I hope this will be helpful for you guys. And GS questions are kind of similar to statement of purpose, but make sure that you are writing it properly. Make your statement of purpose or GS questionnaires or the answers of the questions very strong so that they can't point out any mistakes. If they find out any mistakes, they will either tell you to write it again, or maybe they will reject your application process. But most of the time, they will give you a chance to write it again and submit it. They will let you know like where you need to correct your mistakes and stuff like that. And as I already told you guys, if you guys want it, then I will also make a separate video for GS interview so that you can have an idea about what kind of questions they usually ask. But it's most of the time these questions are really simple and it's related to the things that you guys have written in your answers of the questions. But for sometimes they ask you tricky questions to make you feel nervous, but it's okay. You can do it. All you need to do is be very confident while you're giving the GS interview. Don't, even if you're nervous, don't let them feel that you are feeling nervous. Show them the confidence. Answer every question with so much confidence that you convince them, okay, I am ready to study in an entirely different language in a different country. I will be able to handle all of the things all by myself. So be very confident while you are giving these interviews. So the next step is tuition fees and confirmation of enrollment, which is also known as COE. So after giving all of your documentations, the university will take some time to review all of your documents. If every requirement is fulfilled, they will give you an unconditional offer letter, or if there's anything missing or they are not satisfied with the document that you have provided, they will ask it again, and then you have to submit it again. And also, it depends on individuals and how strong their documentations are. For some students, it takes 5 days, sometimes 3 days, and for other students, sometimes it even takes months. So it depends on how strong your documents are. So always try to make your documentations very strong so that they won't find out any mistakes in it. And always check before submitting all of your documents that you have provided each and every single detail that they want from you. Then you will get your unconditional offer letter. So after getting your unconditional offer letter, you will have to pay your tuition fees. So it will be written about the amount you have to pay to the university in order to get your confirmation of enrollment. So for La Trobe University, in the first semester, you are not going to get your scholarship, even though you have been given a scholarship, but it will be adjusted from your second semester. So I had to pay the whole tuition fee, which was around more than 19,000. And from my second semester, it's gonna get included, the amount of scholarship that I have received. So I got high achiever scholarship, it will be adjusted from my second semester. But for other universities, they include it from the first semester. So you also need to be very mindful about this one as well. So after paying your tuition fee, you will get your confirmation of enrollment, which is COE, and this will be required when you are applying for your student visa. So the last one and the most important step is the student visa application process. So after receiving your COE, which is confirmation of enrollment, you need to apply for your student visa. And you need to give updated documentations. What I mean by this is the papers that you have already provided to the university for your GS interview, you need to update them again, like the bank statements, financial affidavit, each and every single thing, because you have already finished all of your tasks which were required to check with the university. Now you are applying for your student visa, so you have to give each and every single thing updated, because this is a totally different matter. And you need to apply for the subclass 500 student visa, and you also need to pay for the student visa application. There is a certain type of amount, I think it has increased, so you need to check the updated amount and you need to pay for it in order to start your visa application process. And the documents that you will need are COE, your scanned copy of your passport, the financial proof, which also means the financial affidavit, your GTE or GS questionnaires answers, and the statement of purpose. So for some universities, they guide you about how to write your statement of purpose or GS questions answers properly, so that you don't have to get rejected just because of your statement of purpose. And statement of purpose is very important because the visa officer, if he is not satisfied with it, then he will reject your application process. So all the things that you have done from the first step till now, everything is going to be in vain if this gets rejected. So it is a very important matter, and make sure that you are doing it properly and write it in a way that they can't point out any mistakes or any issues in your statement of purpose or the answers of your GS questions. For me, when I gave my GS answers for the GS interview, the university guided me about which things I need to improve and modify. Then I sent them the answers, and then they said it's okay and it's strong enough for you to send it to the visa application process as well. So make sure that it is very strong and don't make any mistake, please. This is a very important step. I have already given the things that you guys need to understand and write down in your statement of purpose in a separate video. Check out that if it's needed. And for the health insurance or OSHC, for some universities they include it in the COE or condition unconditional offer letter, and for some universities you need to purchase it separately. In my case, I purchased it from my university because they already included it in the unconditional offer letter. It was from Medibank. So you need to know if your university is providing you or not. If they are not, then you need to purchase it from a different provider. And the visa processing time and waiting period. This is the most crucial part and most nerve-wracking part, I would say, because all you can do is wait for the visa decision. Either you're gonna get your visa or rejected. So most of the time, if everything is okay, if your documentations are strong enough, your result is good, everything is perfect, then you will get your visa, inshallah. Oh, I forgot to add something else as well. You need to also give your medical test and biometric. So after paying your visa fee, you need to give your medical test and biometric, which is essential part of visa application process. For my medical test, you will see some medicals which are already which have already coordinated with the overseas student application process. You need to know which are good enough. Then you need to book your appointment and do your medical test. And this medical results are going to be checked with BUPA, medical visa service, something like that. If everything is okay, like your test result is good, they most of the time they do x-ray, then blood samples, they weight you and then measure your height, and I think other stuff as well. I forgot how many tests I did. But if everything is okay, then you will get your medical clearance. And if it's not, then you have to redo the things. For my case, I had to redo maybe x-ray because they saw I had a cold at that time. Oh, when you are sick or have a cold, don't go there. Book when you are healthy enough, because if you do it, then you have to redo it again. So for my case, I had to do it again. The X-ray was not clear enough, so I had to do MR. Yeah, I forgot what is it called. So I had to do something else. Then I got my medical clearance. And biometric, it's VFS Global. So you just need to take your picture, then biometric. That's it, and that's the whole visa application process. And after that, after getting your visa, inshallah, you all you need to do is pack your stuff, prepare yourself, spend your time with your loved ones, because you don't know when you're going to meet them again, and then start your new journey in a totally different language, in a new country. You have to do everything by yourself. Your parents won't be with you, uh, and I feel like that's a very nerve-wracking thing. Even though I have completed my first semester here, I'm still not used to the environments and everything. I'm learning. When you land here, each and every single day is a new lesson for you. This will help you to become self independent, and this will make you realize that how much you were dependent on your parents, if you are like me. So, yeah, but it's gonna be worth it because you got out of your comfort zone to try out new things, which is a very great step, I would say. It's not that much easy. So, yeah, wish you all the best, whoever is trying to apply for going abroad and studying, pursuing their careers and ambitions in a totally different language in a different country. All the best for you. And if you guys have any more questions for me, do let me know. I will try my best to help you guys. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.